Good morning, y'all. What's up? It's Tiffie. Thank you for joining me. Happy January 2nd. So today I'm going to the dietitian. And so I'm very excited. I've never been to a dietitian or a nutritionist or anything. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what they have to say and what suggestions they make for me to have a healthier lifestyle. So I had to fill out this little preliminary questionnaire before I go in so they can kind of like, I guess they're like prompting like talking points and stuff. So that was kind of interesting. So I'm not going to take you like in there with me because it is like a doctor's office. And that's weird. But I will definitely give you all an update as soon as I get out. So I'm going to head in. My appointment starts in 10 minutes and it's supposed to be like an hour-long consultation. So we shall see what good information I have to share with you all in a few. Talk to you soon. Look at them being healthy on the door. Elevators are promoting a healthy lifestyle, you guys. It's the new year. The only thing I don't like about coming to the doctor or like hospitals in general is because it's like the germs. Because there are like sick people here and they're sick with things that you're not sick with. And it's like there's a bloody tissue in here on the railing and it's pretty disgusting. Okay, y'all, so I'm done. It was a cute little powwow. I have a lovely list of foods that are good for you, foods that are bad for you, portion control information, exercise information, and I'm going to incorporate all these in the rest of this video. So yeah, it's very informative and it's hard. Trying to get your diet right is very time consuming initially when you're trying to figure out what you should eat and what you shouldn't eat and what's good for you and what's bad for you. And so I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't want to count carbs, y'all. I don't want to count carbs. Oh, it's too much work to count carbs. Who counts carbs? This is awful. No, but I should. Counting carbs. Lower my carbs. Well, I'll tell you all things that don't have carbs. Meats don't have carbs. Well, they're not considered carby. Cheese, eggs, fish. Let's see. Non-starchy vegetables don't have carbs, like lettuce and tomatoes. Things that are good, have good fats, are seeds, nuts, mayos, oils. What else? Let's see. It's better to pack your lunch than eat fast food. Oh, and one thing that they told me that I never would have thought of was Chipotle, because I go to Chipotle. When you go to Chipotle, they suggested getting the bowl, not the burrito or the tacos. Get rid of that shell, the shell part, and don't get rice and beans, one or the other. And I was like, oh my God, I would have never thought of that. And then they suggested getting beans instead of the rice. And so I never would have thought to do that. So that's something I can easily incorporate from Chipotle. Continue to get the bowls, because I already get the bowls. And don't get the rice. Or if you have to have the rice, get the brown rice. And just get the beans. So I like beans. I like all beans. Oh, and starches that are bad for you, that turn to sugar, are things that I love, like peas, corn, and potatoes. And I'm quite devastated with that. So I might have to... I can give up other stuff like cookies and breads and stuff. I can give those things up, but I really like corn and potatoes. What else? Oh, another suggestion. I go to Subway a lot. They made the suggestion to get the flatbread instead of the regular different breads, because the flatbreads will have less carbs. And then what else? When eating bananas, because bananas apparently have a lot of carbs, just eat half the banana. Oh, for juices, when you drink juices have like a lot of sugar and stuff in them. So 4 ounces of juice would be like a serving size. What else? I drink a lot of water and I don't really drink pop, so I was good on that note. And let's see. Which foods have carbohydrates? Okay, so there's carbs in everything, right? So there's carbs in breads, crackers, and cereals, pastas, rice, grains, starchy vegetables such as potatoes, corns, and peas, beans and lentils, milk and soy milk, and yogurt have carbs, y'all. Of course, fruits and fruit juices, and cakes, pies, cookies, jams, and jellies. And so one thing I was surprised about is that milk, I don't drink milk. I don't drink milk, like any type of milk, but I do use milk in my cereal. And so I I like almond milk. Like over the past year and a half, I probably switched to almond milk. So I try to do almond milk, but almond milk only has like 3 grams of carbs in them. Whereas milk, I want to say 8 ounces of milk has like 15. So I was like, oh my gosh. So automatically, just to help yourself, if you're trying to cut your carbs that would turn into sugar and stuff in your body, so you can be healthier and lose weight and stuff, you want to maybe switch to almond milk because it has significantly less carbs. And it tastes good too. What else? Let's see. I'm going to go back through and read all this, and then I will come back with you all and see what other tips they gave, because there's a lot of stuff on here. Oh, okay. So per meal, you want to limit your carbs to 45 grams per meal. So whatever you're eating, doesn't matter what you're eating, you want to check out the carbs and have no more than, they've suggested for me, no more than 15 grams. 15 grams. So like you could be eating 3 different things and each of them has like 15 grams of carbs in it. So no more than 45 grams of carbs per meal. So for the whole day, it's 45 times 3, which is like 100 and something carbs. And that could be between your juice, your meal, whatever, your snack. And they recommended that I eat a bedtime snack off a pre-approved list. So something like nuts or hummus, or you want to eat more regularly when you're also trying to be healthier, because it helps your body like regulate itself more for whatever your goal is. So you can have pear slices, half a small apple, half a banana, some grapes, avocado, a sugar-free popsicle, a hard-boiled egg. So there's a lot of things on this snack list. Rice cakes with peanut butter. I like rice cakes, y'all. I never thought about putting peanut butter on them, but I like peanut butter too. So I'm really excited about this. So that's good. There's a lot of things on this list you can have. Dried fruit. Lettuce is good. Diced cucumber with drizzled in oil and vinegar. And I like cucumbers like with salt and pepper and stuff on them. And she like noted that fast foods have a lot of sodium. And so what I learned, actually not from her, but from some video I was watching, there's a difference between sodium and salt. So foods like fast foods and prepackaged foods and stuff come with, like, already have sodium in them. And so I'm still confused on the difference between sodium and salt, but they're different. It's not the same thing. So it's like when you buy processed foods, prepackaged foods, they have sodium in them. And so, but they also have salt added. I'm confused on that. I'm gonna come back to you all when I figure out the difference between sodium and salt. I had no clue there was a difference between sodium and salt. Every time I hear sodium, I think salt, and it's different. So if you all know, please let me know what the difference is. Because she kept bringing up like sodium, like fast foods, like McDonald's and Chipotle and Taco Bell or whatever, Wendy's, wherever you're going, has sodium in it. The fast food places are high in sodium. So there is definitely a distinction between the sodium and the salt. So, and like pre-packaged processed foods have sodium, and I guess that's how they preserve them, specifically with sodium. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read the rest of these documents and then come back and let you all know what I learned. I'll see you in a few. You need that extra because they package it. You can fix all that. I mean, the extras will be because it's not it's fruity meal. Very hydrating. I'm gonna get a little watermelon chunk.